Well, hello all of my beautiful friends out there. And well guys, today is another wonderful day in Florida. The sun has been out and shining all day. It's been super hot, so things probably dried out a little bit. But check it out, here comes the rain. Look at those skies behind me. Let's see. Yeah, there they are. Oh, we're gonna see what we can get done today, if anything. It probably rained 6 inches last night. I mean, it's getting crazy around here this year. But I want to come check on things in the garden real quick. And I want to get these 3 pepper plants that we've got started. I want to get them in the ground and see if maybe they'll take off. Before we get started, I want to give 2 special shout outs today. The first one is to an awesome channel. I love these folks. Their channel name is Hardiness Approach. These are the kind of folks that if I didn't already have an awesome mom and dad, I would totally ask them to adopt me. They have a great channel. They have very well done, high quality videos. They are just the kind of folks you want to sit back with a warm cup of coffee and just watch their shows and just enjoy what they got going on. They're homesteading. They've got some chickens and some turkeys, all white turkeys. I guess that's a common thing. I had never really seen them until I watched their channel. They've got these big, huge, all white turkeys, and they've got an awesome garden going on. And they've also been revolutionizing their lives through their diet and eating healthy and organic, and they do a lot of recipes and things like that. And I, for the life of me, can't figure out why they don't have more subscribers and more views than what they got. So you guys get over to Hardiness Approach, and I'll figure out a way to put an iCard up here somewhere to give you a quick link. They're awesome. Check them out, okay guys? And tell them Devin from You at Homestead sent you. The second shout out that I want to do is my best friend. His children are incredibly talented singers. He's got 2 daughters and a son. The son plays the guitar and he sings, and the daughters have voices like angels, and they're great singers. And they put together a song. They just started a channel. I don't know how much more music they're going to do and put up there, but they just started a channel. They're covering the song, a Christian song. I think the name of the song is What a Powerful Name It Is. It's a contemporary Christian song out right now. Guys, do me a favor, just swing by there and listen to them, give them the old thumbs up. And if you like the music, subscribe to their channel, because I don't know if they're planning on it, but I'm gonna make sure they do more music and get it up there on their channel. And the name of their channel is April Hendrix. April like the month, Hendrix, H-E-N-D-R-I-X. I'm gonna put a link up here somewhere as well. And go check them out, listen to the music. It's awesome, guys. I'm so glad that they've started a YouTube channel. Let's see what we can get done today before this rain sets in. Okay, so as you remember, I prepared this area a long time ago for this second round of planting. I've got my cucumbers down here, and then I was gonna fill this up with peppers. As you can see, the squash grew out this way. It totally overtook this area, but that's okay, because I only got 3 pepper plants to make it. And this will be more than enough room for all of them. All right, so most of you guys know the routine with this Back to Eden garden method. We're gonna pull back the wood chips. We're gonna plant the plants down into the dirt. And then we're going to pull the wood chips back up around the plants. Which brings me to the second point of our video today. I'm about to go over the correct way to do the Back to Eden gardening method, because I've seen a lot of people talking about how it's not working for them. And I figured out what the mistake that a lot of them are making. And I'm just going to go over it with some of you guys in case you weren't clear on exactly how to do Back to Eden wood chip garden method. It actually is pretty easy and it works great, as you can tell. But we're going to go over that in a second. Let me get these in the ground. I tell you what, guys, I was talking with a good friend of mine who has gardened in the past but has taken a nice long break from it. And he was talking about how he's ready to get back into it and start gardening again. And we were just talking about how awesome it really is just to be out here in nature and be working the soil with your hands. And there are so many biblical scriptures and principles that talk about the blessings that come from working the ground and planting and growing your own food and providing for your family from the sweat of your brow and the food from your own garden. And it really is, guys. It is awesome being out here. It's work, it's hard work, but you don't even think about it, you know, because it's so enjoyable and it's almost addicting. The more you do, the more you plant, the more you grow, the more food you harvest, the more you want to keep planting more and growing more and harvesting more. I'm really running out of time. Oh, the race is on, baby. Gotta be careful. Don't destroy your plants with your wood chips. Alright guys, just want to give you a little closer look exactly what I did. Kind of made a trench for the watermelons. Got about 10 seeds going across that little 2-foot strip. You'll see there's one little bell pepper. There's the second one. And there's our third bell pepper. Alright you guys, I gotta make this quick because that storm is rolling in and I just saw some gnarly lightning over there. Okay, real quick, I just wanted to go over the wood chip method with you guys. It's actually pretty easy. You hear that? So you got your dirt, right? Whatever area that you want to garden or that you used to garden. You got your growing dirt, right? Then you want to take your compost and wood chips, or just whatever you got. Leaves, needles, wood chips, whatever. And you want to put them on top, okay? Because they are going to break down and slowly feed the soil. As they're breaking down, they're creating a sponge on top, okay? It regulates the water. It holds the water when there's too much and keeps the soil from being too soggy and saturated. And it slowly releases into the soil when it's getting dry and you've gone without rain for a while, and it just gives you a more even watering, moisture control for your plants. Now, the problem most people have is that they mix those wood chips in. Oh, here comes the wind. The problem most people have is they mix those wood chips in with the soil. And what happens is an effect called nitrogen drawback. And you are actually robbing nitrogen and other things from the soil that your plants need. So if you have soil, bring it on, baby. If you've got soil and you mix in your wood chips, you're hurting yourself. Leave your soil alone, put the wood chips on top, and be patient. It might not make a huge difference the first year other than the water part, but over the years you're going to start breaking down and building and feeding your soil. It's going to be great. Stick with it. You're going to love it. Okay, so let me show you. Let me give you a close-up of what it looks like. Well, the good part about the rain rolling in is that we've got this really good light to film in. All right, so I've got my wood chips on top, right, guys? If I pull back these wood chips, you'll see more wood chips. You just see that they're really wet. And then if you pull this back even more, you'll see how they've begun. You'll see you've got a layer of even finer composted material. Now I've got a lot here. Woo! Here comes the thunder. And if I get down in here real deep, boom, there's my soil. Super black, full of nutrition. And there's a little baby worm and there's even a little baby worm right there starting to grow. Full of nutrition and good stuff. All right, you guys, look at this storm coming. Look at this storm coming in behind me. Woo! All right, I gotta get out of this before I get struck. Just wanted to give you guys a glimpse and a quick rundown on the right way to do the Back to Eden garden method. It's not hard, it's not complicated, but there's people out there who get it confused and make mistakes, and they till into wood chips. Don't do it. Leave your dirt alone. throw the wood chips on top of it and just let God do what he does. The whole point and purpose of the Back to Eden garden method is imitating what God does in nature and letting that transform your garden area. It's really wonderful and really simple, and is designed for minimum input and maximum output. So I'm gonna get inside before I get fried like a crispy critter. Well, would you look at this? Would you look at this right here? Just look at that right there. The sun has come back out again. I ain't getting back out here and getting started working again now. It's just too late. I know the sun's out, but it's doggone near 8:30, something like that. Weather's driving me crazy. Well, I thought I'd come out here real quick since the sun popped back out and there's some decent light. I'm gonna go check on those sweet potatoes that we planted the other day, see what's going on. Got a quick pumpkin update for you guys. Check this out. Let me get this done. We got the way right here. I do believe what you are looking at is the beginning of many, many beautiful and large prize-winning pumpkins. What? Oh yeah. So this is how low and how wet everything is out here. And this is our new sweet potato row. Oh my goodness. Like, it rained so hard it totally washed up that sweet potato. That sucker was buried yesterday. I'll put it back in the ground. Well, all of the sweet potato vines are still green. I mean, it's only 2 days later, but they're not, no, the leaves are browning. Well, that's to be expected. Look at that. Those are starting to poke back up. So we are starting to see some signs of life coming back into these vines already. See how the leaves are pointing upwards? And so are the ends of the leaves over here. Those right there turn back up. Those right there turn themselves up. Yeah. All right, you guys. First signs that this experiment might actually work. All right. But anyways, guys, there you go. Quick update on this here new sweet potato row. Starting to see a few signs of life. That's super exciting. And we'll keep you updated every day if we can. So like always, guys, let me wrap this up and let you know how much me and my family appreciate you watching these videos, subscribing to our channel. So many of you leave some great comments. And guys, don't forget to keep the main thing, and that is all of this is pointless unless you know the creator and the author. But if you do know the creator and the author of all of this becomes extremely exciting, super awesome, even that much more meaningful, and life is awesome when it's lived in a relationship with the one who created you. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. And if the good Lord's willing, we're going to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.